Hello and welcome to the Man Cave here at Wistful Vistas, located in beautiful suburban San Diego, California. It's a Saturday morning, it's in February, and as you can see through the window behind me, it's absolutely a gorgeous day. However, this gorgeous day comes in between two rainstorms sweeping their way through California. We're about 3 or 4 times our annual official rainfall now, and roads are wet and flooded. It's just been not the Southern California I grew up and got used to. But this morning got a little garage project, and we are blessed to be able to work indoors and take care of that. So the rain has kept us off the road with the motorcycles for a bit, although we did recently have a very famous visitor that I will share with you later. This morning I have a little quick project to do, and that involves the Aprilia, so it's going to be an Aprilia kind of morning. This morning our project is to install the Speedo Angels motorcycle dashboard screen protector onto the Aprilia Tony Thunder. I first became aware of these by watching Jarrett and Dado during the build of the full carbon Panigale V4S, and I thought, what a great idea. These are TFT displays, and I'm sure if you damaged one or scratched it, you would be hating life, number one. And number two, if you wanted to replace it, it'd be quite expensive. So I don't think this is going to take a particular long time, and maybe be a service out there to the motorcycle community. So this morning, installation of the Speedo Angels dashboard screen protector. They give you 2 choices of shield to put onto your instrument cluster. One is, they call it Ultra Clear, and the other is Anti-Glare. I'm going to go with the Anti-Glare because I live in what's normally a very sunny environment, and I think that will help out there in the sun. Occasionally, particularly in direct sunlight, it's hard to look into the instrument cluster and see some of the finer detail. So, Anti-Glare it is. Bear with us, we're going to install it. Okay, our instruction sheet tells us that we go now to step 6 in the upper right-hand corner, which is to use the squeegee to squeeze the excess water out from underneath of the cover. The instructions say we're supposed to keep squeegeeing the bubbles out. My advice to you, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, is when placing this, try to be lucky. Try to be as precise as you can in the first place, as moving it around can be a little bit of a challenge. But anyway, try to get lucky on that first placement. So, squeegeeing it around. Carrying on with our strict adherence to the instructions, once the majority of the bubbles and water have been removed from underneath of the applique, we are supposed to remove that top layer. So I guess you might say this is the moment of truth. So let's give it a try. And then we continue squeegeeing. Removing that top layer brought some more bubbles out, but they seem to be chasing out okay. Just one little part over here in the corner just wants to fight me a little bit, but seems to be chasing it out all right. I've got, I believe, all or 99 and 9/10% of the bubbles out of the mounted screen, and it's there now. Looks very similar to the one that's on the Ducati V4S, so went on. Not too many hitches to record. Like I say, just get lucky with that first placement, so any movement that you have to do is quite minor. You can tell that there's something on it. There is a little bit of a matte, let's call it matte color across the top of it. But pretty excited to have it on, actually. That should work out quite well. Let's switch on the instrument panel and see how it looks underneath that. Beautiful. I love the way these start up. I love the way they go through a little bit of a routine there. And actually it looks quite good. It may even make the visual interface a little easier to work through. You can still see something over the top. I need to take it out in the sunshine and find out how I think I might want to keep this versus the Ultra Clear. But first impressions are quite positive, went on easily. One less thing to worry about, hopefully, with a motorbike. The last note to make in the instructions, it says that don't be alarmed if bubbles show up after some use. Continue to put those out, so it might go on for 3 or 4 days that a bubble shows up, especially as you get differential heating or cooling across the surface area of your instrument interface. But like the installation, hope you enjoyed a little bit of that knowledge along with me, and thanks to Speedo Angels, I received no consideration from them in this installation, but I'm going to give them a thumbs up for this product application.